Ground control, we have a problem.
Son, have you seen my affordable, high-quality family gameplay?
Dad, it's over here, your high-quality family gameplay.
Son, I said affordable. This definitely isn't it, ha 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 ha.
I promise that this makes sense in the context of a completely different video. Play scenario. I'll explain what we're doing in a sec. Or should I do this now? We are going to go ahead and try a slightly longer series of videos. We're looking for this one, Aliens Stole My Parents. A teen needs to take care of their younger sibling after their parents and the family wallet have been abducted by aliens. Easy. Okay, we're doing this. So we are doing a slightly more serious, but not super serious, longer rags to riches style thing. Again, there are layers to me, and one of the layers is that I want to delve back into the Sims 2 lore, sort of. So I want to make like a 50s household. Do you remember the Grunts from Strangetown, the like military family who hated each other and the mom was dead? We're basically gonna do that. So the patriarch of that family was Buzz Grunt, the military dad, very strict, very aggressive, didn't love him. He basically hated the aliens that were living across from him. We're going to give him a reason for hating aliens. Also, another layer to me is I am going to depart from the lore. This is an alternate universe. The Sims 4 is not like the other games in its multiverse. You know what I'm saying. Also, this gives me an opportunity to play with something that I don't think anyone plays with, which is the scenario system in this game. And the argument I would like to make is that this is going to be like a military family generations type playthrough, but maybe he didn't start off as like a military guy. Maybe he started off like this guy. Like maybe he grows up to hate aliens with a passion, but as a young teenager of 15, 16, he also really likes Star Wars. Let's say like in the 80s, I don't know, if The Sims 2 is the 2000s and he's about in his 40s, the 80s, right? Let's say he was a bit of a punk. Like he was super, these are modded traits. I'm so sorry. I've modded the hell out of this game because right now he's self-assured and mischievous, which has a Pennywise thing, but as soon as I click slob, he does this. Okay. I really need to start reading the mod descriptions. Like I really need to start reading the mod descriptions. Stop it. Well, he continues doing that. We also have to already like split the universe into two because he needs a baby brother or sister or they them as a companion for the scenario, I believe. And I think I'm going to give him a little sister because at the start the Grunts only had the 3 boys and the mom was deceased, not with us, departed. And again, because there are multitudes to me, I actually did some research. Grunt is actually not a pretty popular, but there are actually people with the surname Grunt, mostly in Eastern Europe. So I was thinking, what's an Eastern European name? Vera is an Eastern European girl name. Vera Lynn is like the singer that people were singing about. No, people weren't singing about the wartime, the We'll Meet Again. It's war, it's military, it makes sense. So it's Vera Lynn Grunt, and I'm going to have her be just multi-skill playtime captain because that has water in it. I want her to become an oceanographer, which explains the fact that she won't be around all that much when they grow up. Oh crap, and we also have to make their parents. Okay, what okay, I believe I finally did it. That's Buzz, that's Chip. Again, there's layers to me. That's actually his name in The Sims 2 memory screen where you can see his ghost. Missy Grunt and Vera Lynn Grunt. She's new to the party. I'm gonna move him into Strangerville. I'm gonna play through the scenario, and then I'm going to basically be setting up a much longer, much more serious rags to riches type challenge. Let's go. Okay, we have to start in this 1-bedroom house here, which isn't very realistic, but we'll demolish it like immediately. Bulldoze. There we go. Which I guess begs the question, how is it rags to riches if we're starting with like a huge amount of money? But don't worry, I'll set it to 0. Scenario details. Okay, a teen needs to take care of their youngest sibling after their parents and their family wallet have been abducted by aliens. Luckily, the aliens were nice enough to leave a note. Their parents will be returned to them once both of the Sims raise their grade, and some simoleons. Again, they immediately like yeeted all our money, and our parents are gone. Missy Grunt, Chip Grunt, gone. taken to Verbus, but they left behind a family recipe, so that's very, very sweet. 500 simoleons is way more than you start off with for normal rags to riches, so I feel like a tent and then one of those bushes, this bush from werewolves. It's a sleeping spot, it's a peeing spot, it's decor, it's truly one of the most useful items of this game. It's also disgusting. Raise child's grades to an A, raise teen's grades to an A. Complete an aspiration with a child sim. Oh no, there's a lot to do. Hire a nanny. Have a teen sim get a part-time job. Okay, that seems like a quick one. I'm gonna have him work in fast food. I feel like that's appropriate for a very weird, you know, synesthesia. When I think of desert towns, I think of fast food. Does anyone else think that? Don't all answer at once. Buzz likes pranks, he absolutely does. So immediately have him sleep. Like 15,000 simoleons is actually quite a lot. We're gonna have to find some kind of side hustle to help us with that, I think. Can we collect frogs? It's just these spores from the Strangetown mystery, which I know I said that this is going to be a bit more serious, but we'll absolutely be doing the Strangetown mystery as well, because getting the hero of Strangetown trait, I feel is very... like, you can imagine in your head that he's like a military dude and everyone loves him. You don't have to think about the plant monsters, especially if we've taken them away. Do I ever make sense to you guys? Looking at him now, I also feel like knitting could be a cool thing. Like, I want some kind of skill that he's very passionate about, but he represses as he grows up. Look, he even has that face of repression. You dig? I'm not going to go to school with him because, again, if this is like family gameplay and stuff like that, I will probably be going to school with his offspring. Someone's calling him, his wife is calling him. What do you have to say? Hey, I'm working and it's stressful. You are not working. You are literally abducted by aliens. I love you too. I'm bringing you food. You are, oh sweetie, you are so good to me. Could you? Also, he doesn't work until like 2 days from now. So I guess, travel... I doubt they're gonna come with us, but sure. Go to the Desert Bloom Park in Oasis Springs, which in my like headcanon, I imagine that Oasis Springs is like 2 towns over from Strangerville. It's not Strangetown. This isn't The Sims 2. This game wishes it was The Sims 2. She's dazed because, is that some being sincere fooling me? Okay, I don't know. But while she's doing that, he can go around and dig for rocks. Because if we dig for rocks, we can afford... This is signposting. In academia, when you are writing essays, you do this thing called signposting, where you refer to what has come before to kind of contextualize what will come year with. I'm signposting for you because I love you. We are going to collect some rocks so that we can get the knitting basket so that he can sell them, so that we can start doing all of this stuff. Okay, what do we have? We have his homework. We have quartz, that's 36 simoleons. We have alabaster, that's another 30. Open these up. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to sell the items. Actually, a pretty considerable chunk of simoleons, so I guess we can quickly... Why is this lot so full? Gonna have him angrily grill some food here, so we don't have to deal with that. They can go back home, dream of taking a shower, potentially, and then... I wonder if I can get the girl onto knitting as well. Like, maybe that's like the whole thing. Like, they were put together and they knit to make ends meet. I think that things are working. The big hurdle here is the 15,000 simoleons we have to make. But to be fair, we already made like 500 from just selling rocks. It doesn't have to be 15,000 in your inventory, right? And I'm going to get another one because I'm going to see if I can actually get her to also knit. I honestly think she was made for this life. Like, she is... being very helpful right now. My question is just if she can she list for some Plopsy? Add to wardrobe, gift to Buzz, give it to him. I mean, if he has it, can he list it on Plopsy? Yes, he can list it on Plopsy. That's a bit silly, but okay. I think she is an entrepreneur. Oh, she's in a bush. How much is that stand from Home Chef Hustle? With the like pizza maker? I feel like that's a lot of items, but for very, very good returns, right? 585 simoleons for the actual stand, and then we still need another 600 for the pizza oven. Okay, well, it does say that we have to have 15,000 simoleons, so that needs to be in our inventory, but someone does want to buy our DJ Candy Super Groove. No, that's the person. They want to buy our Blue Bear Beanie. This is going to take forever, isn't it? Can someone please stop calling Dad? People keep calling him, and Not now, Vlad. This is a serious playthrough. And why is he calling? He's right there anyway, so what the hell? Things are not really going to compound for the two of them until Buzz actually gets to school. I'm so sorry. I know it sucks. I'm going to give him a sink. I think they've been working hard enough for a sink. So go wash hands and brush teeth and just keep doing it. Now the welcome wagon is here and they're weird with it. Just ignore it. Just ignore them. You're doing fine. Just continue knitting. Honestly, actually, now that I think of it, that fruitcake thing is actually free food. Can she not interact with him? Probably for the best she doesn't. Wait, no, he has work. What do you mean he has work? I forgot he has work. I didn't know he has work today. But someone needs to... Because she can play in the tent with like flashlights and stuff, so that's a bit of amusement for her. Also, go wash your hands. You're filthy. Get back to knitting. See, okay, he earned 64 simoleons at work. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I gave him a soccer ball just to kind of placate him a little bit so that he calms down. Because I want him to go scavenging for rocks again. That was by far the most profitable thing. Also, he refuses to use the shower because it's not in an enclosed space and he feels it's an invasion of privacy, so that thing is useless to us right now. We did get a happy potion from a little event thing here, which might actually help us. We just need to get into a good enough mood to go collect rocks again. Okay, he seems really ready to go collect some rocks. The absolute state of social services in some nation, it's appalling, actually. Dig. Diglet. What we can actually do is we can get Virulin, get up here, and go to any gym, just to use for communal showers. There are TVs. Watch a movie, Moonlight Massacre free, with your sister. I don't care about this stuff right now. Like, it's a bit odd, it's a bit weird, but it is working. It is definitely working. Are you okay? I feel so bad for them. Like, Mom, Dad, life sucks right now. Hope you're enjoying your tacos in hell. Wait, what? Hold up. She's here now, which I don't think is how the scenario is supposed to work. Is she hates teenagers. She's not supposed to be here. Is this why people don't play with the scenarios? Because they don't work? Dad is still MIA, which I don't actually... They don't teach you this at Let's Play College. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to kill her? I feel like I'm supposed to kill her. I have MC Command Center. Like, I'm cheating, but like to fix an issue. Like, the dad is still missing. So, let's say she arrived back in the middle of the afternoon randomly and she was like, the aliens, my children, I need to tell you about my husband who is also your father. And like, lightning strikes her, and the mystery as to where their father is I'm just gonna kill her with lightning. I feel like that's fair. Missy has passed away. Okay, that was very theatrical. Become a free roaming ghost. Yeah, she's not playable. She's just dead. Do they care? Yes, loss of the family. Okay. But like, where is her tombstone? We didn't get a tombstone for that, which I think is very unfortunate. Because I think as soon as I killed her, she went back to being abducted. Does Chip have it? No, he has earbuds. Do we have to like organize a funeral for her? I'm gonna have him try to plan a funeral, but I don't know if he can because he's not an adult. Okay, Missy Grunt, there we go. Because I'm hoping if we do a funeral, we'll get on Mom's gravestone. I'm not gonna invite Dad. I'm not gonna invite him because I feel like, as glitchy as this is right now, he might actually arrive. Nora, I don't know who you are, but get over here. So when I said that this is going to be a rags to riches that focuses on family gameplay, I did not think that we would be getting to the funeral thing in episode 1, but again, I'm really just trying to quickly fix this. Go to the cemetery in Ravenwood, which is actually an Eastern European... That makes sense. It's an Eastern European inspired world. I did the research for Grunt's come from Eastern Europe. They might. There we go. Call over all the guests. Pour one out for her. Also, thanks for coming, Mortimer. Give a moment of silence. This is really, really sad and affecting me, because this should not actually be happening right now. Like, no wonder Buzz Grunt turns out to be kind of the person that he is. Like, this is very traumatic. Also, now she's calling us on the fucking cell phone. But hey, we heard what happened. I'm so sorry you're going through. If you'd like some company, we wouldn't mind staying over for a few days to keep you company. Mom! Mommy! No, thank you. I'd rather be alone right now. And what are you doing?
Don't stop. Get it.
Again, I was going to start a whole cemetery for the grunts, but apparently we're starting early. This is going to sound extremely messed up, but maybe that experience, like, look, she's very affected by it. I've been wanting to play the Undertaker career that comes with life and death for a while. Maybe she loved that experience so much that she will now become an Undertaker. I think that was very, very, it's what it was. I'm going to call it there, and then the next episode, what I really actually want to do is use the home chef hustle stuff to try to complete the rest of the challenge by selling pizza. Signposting. It's because I want you to feel comfortable. Also, if you enjoy this content, like, it means a lot if you subscribe or continue watching or whatever. If you give me some kind of indication that you like it, I can continue making it. I will continue making it, but it's nice to know that you like it. If you don't, I've got absolutely nothing for you.